What's up, Glowline fam? Get ready for a lightning round of the news that's shaking things up. We've got explosive details on the Charlie Kirk shooting, with investigators revealing shocking evidence and the alleged killer's confession. Then, we'll see how a community rallied to restore a Charlie Kirk memorial mural after it was defaced. Plus, a deep dive into the fallout for Texas teachers facing complaints over comments about Kirk's death. You won't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Good evidence in Charlie Kirk shooting to be revealed in charging docs. Utah's top law enforcement official has stated that significant evidence in the assassination of Charlie Kirk will be made public after the suspect's court appearance. Investigators are working to understand the motives of the 22-year-old college student, Tyler Robinson, who allegedly gunned down the conservative activist. Commissioner Bo Mason of Utah's Department of Public Safety revealed that Robinson's family was instrumental in his peaceful surrender following the shooting at Utah Valley University. Mason hinted at evidence that could shed light on Robinson's thought process, but details remain sealed until formal charges are filed. FBI Director Kash Patel indicated that Robinson's family reported he had embraced left-wing ideology recently and sent text messages expressing a desire to take out Kirk due to hatred for his views. The shooting occurred during Kirk's Prove Me Wrong, the American Comeback campus tour. Physical evidence, including DNA from a rifle and a screwdriver found at the scene, links Robinson to the crime. Intriguingly, bullet casings bore unusual inscriptions, with one reading, "Notices bulges owo, what's this?" and another, "If you read this you are gay, LMAO. A third casing featured "Hey Fascist, Catch," and "Bella Ciao," a lyric from an anti-fascist song. While Robinson is considered the lone gunman, investigations continue into potential external influences. Robinson's roommate and partner have been cooperative. Vice President J.D. Vance hosted a special podcast edition with Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Tucker Carlson honoring Kirk as a joyful warrior. Online discussions are rife with speculation about Robinson's radicalization, with Utah Governor Spencer Cox pointing to online gaming culture and extremist internet content. The inscriptions on the bullet casings have become a major talking point, fueling theories about the shooter's mindset and potential online influences. Stay tuned as we uncover more shocking details about the investigation and the suspect's online life. Next up, we're heading to Florida, where a community is taking a stand to restore a Charlie Kirk memorial. Young people restore Charlie Kirk memorial mural with Bible verses after vandals deface tribute. A group of young individuals in Pensacola, Florida, have taken a proactive approach to honor Charlie Kirk by painting Bible verses and positive messages over a memorial mural that had been defaced with hateful messages. The mural, located on the well-known graffiti bridge, initially featured a smiling image of Kirk with the words, "Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk." Following a community vigil, vandals struck under the cover of darkness, scrawling messages such as "A good Nazi is a dead Nazi," "Womp Womp," and "Free Palestine" across Kirk's face. Hannah Alfredson expressed the group's desire to show support and ensure the mural looked nice and pretty with positive encouragement. Mason Vickers, who added several Bible verses, called the defacement disrespectful and aimed to provide a blank canvas for less vulgar expressions. Ben Uetziter echoed these sentiments, highlighting the negative impact such messages have on children who frequent the bridge. Kirk, a husband and father of two, was assassinated while speaking at Utah Valley University. He was the founder of Turning Point USA and a prominent figure in the conservative Christian movement, known for openly sharing his faith. Vickers, identifying with the average person, felt Kirk embodied hard work and personal aspiration. He offered a message of prayer and compassion to those who defaced the mural, stating that celebrating death is vile and honestly evil. Vickers also countered the fascist label often applied to Kirk, arguing that open debate and free speech are antithetical to fascism, and silencing someone, especially through death, is the truly fascist act. The community's response to the defacement highlights a stark contrast between hateful acts and acts of faith and remembrance. Many are sharing their admiration for the young people's initiative and condemning the vandalism as a sign of escalating political division. But the story of Charlie Kirk's legacy isn't just about mourning. It's also about the digital footprint left behind. Up next, we're diving into explosive new details about the alleged killer's confession. Charlie Kirk's alleged killer reportedly confessed in group chat. Charlie Kirk's alleged killer, Tyler Robinson, 22, reportedly confessed to the assassination in an online chat group before his arrest, according to the Washington Post. A message from an account believed to belong to Robinson on the instant messaging platform Discord read, "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I am sorry for all of this." The message continued, "I am surrendering through a sheriff friend in a few moments. Thanks for all the good times and laughs. You've all been so amazing. Thank you all for everything." Screenshots of the messages were obtained by the newspaper, which cited two individuals familiar with the chat. Robinson was arrested approximately 2 hours after this message was sent, with Discord reportedly providing the message to the police. He faces charges including aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm causing serious bodily harm, and obstruction of justice. A judge ordered him held without bail. Authorities learned from Robinson's family that he had discussed Kirk's upcoming visit to Utah Valley University and expressed dislike for Kirk's viewpoints. While his political leanings are still being investigated, state records show he is a registered but inactive voter, unaffiliated with any party. Court records indicate no prior criminal cases. Social media posts from Robinson's mother depict an active family life, including vacations and outdoor activities, with one post from 2017 showing a young Robinson posing with assault rifles, including a .50 caliber heavy machine gun. FBI Director Kash Patel told Fox News that Robinson's family stated he had subscribed to left-wing ideology, particularly in recent years, and had sent a text message expressing his intent to kill Kirk due to hatred for his views. Patel himself faced scrutiny for prematurely announcing Robinson's custody, though President Donald Trump has voiced support for the FBI's actions. The alleged confession via Discord has sent shockwaves through online communities, with many dissecting the messages for clues into Robinson's state of mind and motivations. The contrast between the family's seemingly active lifestyle and the alleged ideological shift is also a significant point of discussion. As the investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination unfolds, the repercussions are reaching classrooms across the country. Coming up, we're examining the massive wave of complaints against Texas teachers for their reactions to Kirk's death. Roughly 180 complaints filed against Texas teachers for alleged comments on killing of Charlie Kirk. The Texas Education Agency, T, is investigating approximately 180 complaints against teachers accused of making inappropriate comments online about the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. This action follows calls from lawmakers and activists for the dismissal of educators who allegedly mocked or celebrated Kirk's passing. Texas Governor Greg Abbott reported over 100 teachers involved, stating some comments called for or incite violence. While the T has not specified policy violations, Commissioner Mike Morath recommended suspending licenses for teachers whose comments incite violence, distinguishing such actions from those made in poor taste. Several school districts have already taken disciplinary measures. Klein Independent School District fired a teacher, and Ector County Independent School District fired a tutor and placed another employee on leave, citing that the comments did not reflect their school's values. However, critics, including Zeph Capo, president of the Texas American Federation of Teachers Union, have labeled the crackdown authoritarian and a suppression of First Amendment rights, arguing it silences dissent and encourages a hunt for educators' opinions shared on personal social media. Texas lawmakers, including Rep. Steve Toth, have been vocal, advocating for the removal of teachers deemed insanely hateful and violent. In response to the controversy, Texas House Speaker Dustin Burrows and LT Gov. Dan Patrick announced the formation of 2 new committees to examine free speech and bias at state universities, ostensibly honoring the life and legacy of Kirk. The T's investigation focuses on K-12 teachers, while legislative inquiries will extend to higher education faculty and staff. The situation has ignited a fierce debate over free speech versus professional conduct in the teaching profession, with strong opinions on both sides regarding the extent to which educators' personal expressions should be subject to disciplinary action. The sheer volume of complaints highlights the deep divisions and intense reactions following Charlie Kirk's death. That's all the news for today, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash with a lightning round recap and all the ways you can stay connected with Glowline. What an episode, Glowline fam! We covered the explosive evidence in the Charlie Kirk shooting, the heartwarming restoration of his memorial mural, the alleged killer's shocking confession, and the controversial crackdown on Texas teachers. Don't forget to smash that like button if you learned something new, subscribe for more incredible content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on today's stories in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes action and more. We'll see you in the next one.